I know it's only June, but hey, it's never too early to talk football, and we just released our preseason top 25 early contenders, and now it's time to take a closer look at the 10 players who made the early contenders list for the National Player of the Year watch list. And keep in mind, these are in no particular order, so let's head out to Colorado as Valor Christian's 5-star quarterback Dylan McCaffrey is poised for another big-time year. The 6'5" gunslinger helped the Eagles soar to their 6th state title in the last 7 years during his junior campaign as he threw for nearly 3,000 yards and 27 TDs. The top-rated 2017 pro-style quarterback surprised a lot of people when he announced he is committing to the University of Michigan, because a lot of people thought he'd go to where his dad, Ed McCaffrey, and older brother, Christian McCaffrey, played collegiately, the Stanford Cardinal. And sticking with quarterbacks, Bishop Gorman's Tate Martell enters the 2016-17 season as the #1 dual-threat QB in his class, and all he has done at BG over the last 2 years is lead them to a perfect 30-0 record and also 2 state titles. Now, Martell was originally a Texas A&M commit, but he decided to decommit, and according to 24/7's Crystal Ball prediction, they think he will head to Columbus and play for Urban Meyer and the Ohio State. Now it's time to take a look at the #1 recruit in the 2017 class, and it's Antioch's 5-star running back Najee Harris. And when you put on the film, you quickly realize the 6'2", 220-pound back has it all. He has the size, speed, agility, vision, and strength to dominate on Friday nights, and he's committed to ball for the Alabama Crimson Tide, but according to 24/7's Crystal Ball prediction, they think he might flip and go to running back U, aka the University of Southern California. All right, baby, let's head out to Texas, and Austin Westlake's 4-star quarterback Sam Ehlinger arguably had the best season in all of high school football last year. He threw for nearly 4,000 yards and had a 10-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio with 50 TDs and 5 INTs. And the #4 dual-threat QB balled for nearly 1,500 yards on the ground with 20 more scores. But hey, I know he only has one thing on his mind heading into the 2016-17 season, and that's bring home the school's first football state championship since 1996. From Texas to South Carolina is where we find another quarterback, and it's Northwestern's 3-star gunslinger Gage Maloney. The soon-to-be senior threw for just under 4,000 yards and 47 touchdowns, and also balled for just over 500 yards on the ground and 16 more scores. But more importantly, he helped lead the Trojans to their 5th state title last year, and he's hoping to make it +6 in 2016. And hey, get your popcorn ready for my man Kennedy Brooks from Mansfield, Texas. The soon-to-be senior had 3,500 plus yards on the ground and 42 touchdowns in 2015 and helped lead the Tigers all the way to the UIL Texas 6A Division II semifinals. Up next is another quarterback, and it's State Stanislaus Miles Brennan, and he's been putting up video game type of numbers ever since his freshman campaign. Over the last 2 seasons, he's thrown for 11,000 plus yards and 117 touchdowns. We got 3 more guys left, and they are all quarterbacks, so let's start with Fort Dorchester's 4-star athlete Takerion Joyner, and this kid is big time. The 6'1", 170-pounder had nearly 5,000 yards of total offense as a sophomore to go with 51 total touchdowns, and the 2015 Max Preps Sophomore of the Year has landed offers from a lot of big-time D1 programs, but according to 24/7's Crystal Ball, they're 100% confident he will be balling for Dabo Swinney and the Clemson Tigers. All right, baby, we got 3 guys from Texas, and the last one is DeSoto's Sean Robinson. The transfer from Denton Guyer checks in as the #3 dual-threat quarterback in the 2017 class, and he had over 3,000 total yards and 31 touchdowns as a junior. And now with DeSoto's high-powered offensive attack, the TCU commit is poised to put up some big-time numbers. And last on the list is the only rising sophomore in the group, and it's modern-day star quarterback JT Daniels. The 6'1" QB was the 2015 Max Preps Freshman of the Year after throwing for 3,000 plus yards and 33 touchdowns, and he's got a chance to join the likes of Matt Leinart, Colt Brennan, and Matt Barkley among the great quarterbacks to come out of the modern-day program.